Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday night to you, folks. Solo for the night. I have no one to jump on the podcast with me, so I said I'd pop on, have a chat with you. Smothered under the flu, have a bit of a Prosecco here in a wine glass, so I hope you are all certainly welcome in. Hello Facebook, hello YouTube, and hello Celtic _1888 group chat as well. So get the comments in. You know, it's been a phenomenal day. Unfortunately, I wasn't in Glasgow for it, but fuck it. At least I got to see the game. That's the most important. I thought I wasn't going to see the game. I was meant to be going to a communion party. But look, it is what it is. I got the Mexico jersey on, folks. Got this as a gift. 1998 Mexico jersey. So Canelo's fighting tonight at 5 a.m. So I said, you know, I'll put it on. It's an absolute belter. So let's get it all together. Share if you want. I'm obviously a little bit drunk like is all. I'll be going on TikTok after this and getting the tunes on. So hello to everyone. Tell us where you're from, what you're up to. You know, I was at my mate's engagement party last week and he ended up giving me 3 bottles of Prosecco, so why not, like, crack one open, have a chat with you. Fucking look to lose. Hello Kamarnak. Comments are flowing in tonight. How's it going, Kathleen? How's it going, Teresa? Coach Aiden, how are you? Folks, you can do me a favour. Loads of you follow me on Facebook. I appreciate you following me on Facebook, but do me a favour, just go on to the YouTube channel. It's the same name, Come On The Hoop Celtic. For a page that has 40,000 likes, I only have 11,000 subs. Can you just go on and just back out of live and come back in and then watch on YouTube and subscribe? It's free of charge. I'm going to be giving away 3 jerseys next week. I'm going to be giving away a large Bumblebee 95/97 CR Smith jersey. I'll be giving away a signed John Hartson jersey with the certificate and a signed Frank McAvenny jersey as well. I got these jerseys as gifts, so I want to give them away to me followers, and it'll be on YouTube. I'll be doing the competition, unfortunately, so do jump over. I don't know how I'm going to pick a winner because there's like 11,000 this, but we'll just pick a random name and we'll go for it. Fuck it. You know, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. So appreciate the support, folks. Appreciate the support. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about other stuff as well. No question stupid on this unless you're from the other side of the river looking to be obsessed with my page. But let's go through the comments here. 52-1 exactly. You know, unbroken history, as they said, unbroken hoops. So yeah, that's a good one. Feed the bear. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well tonight, mate. What a name, Janis Rogic. Holiday. What a name. Unbelievable. From Yorkshire. How's it going? How's it going up in Belfast? How's it going, Paul over in Glasgow? How's it going? I hope you're well. Hello from Florida. How's it going? I hope the Babs is doing well. Hope the hubby's doing well. I swear if I know he's all inside out the way I go. But yeah, look, it was a good performance today. Like 4-1. I predicted 4-0 before the game started. I was a bit taken back that he went with Jota, Moyeda and Kyogo. Look, it was effective. I would have rather Jack and Maka starting for the physicality side of it, but you know what? We can't complain. Obviously, their goal, you know, it was scrappy defending. It was obviously the deflection, and then Boyce got that little flick onto it, and Starfelt wasn't comprehensive when it came to that kind of blocking it. But look, it was a nice goal from them, unfortunately, and that's what happens in football. We should have went out within the first 20 minutes and fucking scored, but we got in the game, and we did. You know, that's the main thing. Get the book fast down yet, mate. I'm on the Prosecco. I don't have these like little, you know, champagne glasses, so I had to do the wine glass. And I don't even drink Prosecco. I think the last time I drank an actual Prosecco was my uncle's wedding back in 2008 up in Clydebank. I think that was the last time I had an actual Prosecco. So this is new to me. It's a new experience. But you know what? Cheers to you all. Sláinte. But yeah, I thought David Turnbull played quite well. Someone's saying David Turnbull in the comments. Greg Taylor, a man that's proven me wrong. I have been his biggest critic all season. I don't rate him, but since the turn of the new year, since he signed this new contract, I have to rate him. You have to give him the praise. You have to say that he's getting his physical game, but even today, the Hearts weren't putting the pressure on him. He's just turning back, taking the ball, make a little run. I have to say, I was very impressed with him today, and he pulled off a cracking tackle towards the kind of obviously the sideline. Obviously plays left back, but second half, unbelievable. You have to give him the praise there, definitely. I'll give him a wee clap, but definitely it was unbelievable. Love the Buckfast. Sunny Easterhouse. I've been to Easterhouse once. That's Celtic pub in Easterhouse after the double treble. What a place. I was pissed drunk. I ended up getting up and singing fucking George Michael and Westlife and all. Like, you think you sing normal songs, like there's me singing Westlife because I talked with the Irish accent. I meant to pull someone. Didn't work out. But yeah, straight back to the taxi to Gorbals. But yeah, it was good place, good laugh. Taylor just needed a good run. It's settled into place. But the question, that the problem with Taylor is Taylor capable of dealing with European fixtures next season? Look at, he's proved it domestically. He can put a shift in, and you can see that he's starting to get more confident in his game, bring the ball up and provide an assist. He had that when he first came to Celtic, when obviously came in and the 9 in a row here. Came in and he done well, like. But Stephen, biggest fan, how are you, mate? I hope you're well. Just joining in, folks. Look, I'll be on for about half an hour. Be going on to TikTok after it. If you're on Facebook, just go on to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, please. It mean the world to me, please. Just it mean the world to me. It's fucking coming home. Seville is going to be like Ukraine. Effing orange smash up. Blah 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 blah. Man, look at. Leave them to it. As much as, like, look, we all want Eintracht Frankfurt jerseys. Look, as much as I hate saying this, but you know, they rode their luck. They got loads of penalties and they got there, and it is what it is. But if you offered me at the start of the season to win Europa League or win the league back, I would have said the league. But even though I probably would have said, look, it'd be a better chance of pushing Europa League, even though the squad we had. But look, we've won a League Cup. We've won a cup in a rebuild season. We can't be complaining. We honestly can't be complaining. I know people are saying, like, oh, they're going to turn that place. They're going to ruin Scottish football's reputation. They've ruined it in Manchester. Like, let them go over there and make an arse of themselves. Like, obviously, fucking British hooligans, as they want to call themselves, and German hooligans. Like, Eintracht Frankfurt. I looked it up on Eintracht Frankfurt. They're like the 7th most supported team in Germany. So I don't know what regards to fan base. I know they bring loads to the new camp. Was it 30,000 they bring to the new camp? But look, they're a decent team. They haven't lost in like 12 games in Europa League. But when I talk about Celtic, you know, we're not here to talk about Gers. Only mask how garbage this season has been. We'd only do without. That's what I was saying on the channel yesterday, folks. I know a lot of people are raging yesterday. I was one of them myself. No question about it. Like, you know, bitterness kicks in sometimes, as we all are. I was saying yesterday, basically, imagine we were second place. Imagine we didn't win any silverware, and we were out of the title race now, and they got to Seville. Imagine how they feel. That would have been worse than last season. So we're doing well. Outstanding. Ange has done a great job. You can see the passion with Ange today, going around, you know, doing that. He just needs to do the Ronnie. Doyle, and then he'd be sorted. I don't mind him. He's an absolute disaster. The cincher. Oh God. I didn't do it. Days in Maeda. So I want you in the comments to rate Days in Maeda so far. Celtic out of 10. Give me a rating out of 10. What you feel of Days in Maeda, work rate, scoring, contribution to the team, everything. Tell me out straight, out of 10, what do you think of Days in Maeda? Be honest. If it's a 6 or it's a 10 or it's a 2, just back it up. It's all about chatting this tonight, you know. It's all about chat. You're all certainly welcome in. If you're on Facebook, give it a share. Tell us where you're watching from. If you want me to give it a happy birthday to someone or a shout out to someone, I'll do it as well. I'll try to get through as much comments as I can. They're flowing through tonight. Top of the league will be. I'm not even be first class if I'm feeling Stevie. Well, that's. I think the flu's kicking in. That's what it is. Thank you very much, Margaret. Give me a good. Thank you very much. All my fellow teams, yes. Ric Flair, woo, doing the Ric Flair tonight. Alexander Ferguson, the 2025 Europa League is in Bilbao. That's a cracking stadium since he done that up. Obviously, a couple of years back, it was a John Clark that went over and took the award, well, the gesture from the Bilbao fans for Caesar. 10 all the way. So Days of Maeda at 10. Why would it be a 10? That's what I want to know. Why is he a 10? Now, I would say Days of Maeda has been an 8 for me. I just think he can play as a centre striker, I've seen in the J League, but I felt in the game that he played at Hampden and certain games he's played, it just doesn't suit him in the centre forward position, and that's where I think he needs to work on. I don't know if it's just his physicality or his height. I really don't know. But like, I think there is room for improvement. Look, he's only in the door 6 months. 5 months he's in the door. So I think the work rate of him is. I haven't seen that from a work rate of a player in a long time at Celtic. Like, yeah, they're all grafters, but like, this guy runs to the hills. You've seen in the fixture at Ibrox where he just literally ran his socks off. So yeah, I'm a fan of him. I've been a fan of him since he came in. I've been a fan of him. I've obviously been looking at all his clips and all that before we signed him, as YouTubers do. But yeah, and get the wine down here. It's not wine, it's Prosecco, but don't you dare call it wine. It's Prosecco. I don't drink wine. Wine's for you Scots. For me, Maeda is an 8. He's a virtual player for us, modern day athlete. He looks like he has a point to prove. 100%. That is a great comment. Up the boys. His work rate, he never stops. That's it. I was like, he must be drinking so much Red Bull. He just keeps going. He does. Whacking the cans of Monster into him. He's a worker. Yeah. And you know what? I think it's one of them things. Like, even today, he was chasing down the ball and he won the ball. And there was a stage in the second half where the ball was past him and it looked like he was well off it. And he got to it. And I was like, that guy is like Tokyo Drift. He doesn't stop going. This flip was killing me. But yeah. Callamack is the glue that holds our midfield together. 100%. I thought he was going to bring Beaton on and push Cal up. Obviously bring Tommy on. Tommy didn't really get into the game much, he obviously was a bit late for him. Atate, it's good to see Atate get a little bit of a rest. Obviously he didn't start today. David Turnbull had a good game. Thought he was electric, spraying the ball, not afraid to do it. Matt O'Reilly, I don't think he was the man of the match. I know people are going to be attacking me now and say, well, I think he was the man of the match. I think Jota was. I think O'Reilly looked very sluggish in the first half. Second half, he really got into the game and he done the job. Would you be against Celtic officially joining the Man City group? No. Look, we have our own. Look, we have links with the City group. You have 7 clubs. No, I wouldn't be against it, to be honest with you. If it's gonna benefit the club and getting prospects like the Frimpong and Boyate and Paddy Roberts and players like that, John Guidetti up to Glasgow as a stepping stone to help us win titles, I'm not against it. I'm not against it whatsoever. Look, the most important thing is Celtic Park fills, the Etihad doesn't. We have a European Cup, they don't have a European Cup. So let's put the facts there. As much as they have all the money in the world, we have the European Cup. I'll show you right now what we have. We have one of them, boys. We have one of them. See one of them. That's something that Man City would dream to have. I don't even see Man City's name on that. So that's what we have. So yeah. Force touch. Yeah, his force touch is pretty decent. I have to say, it's been pretty decent. Maeda's force touch. CCV needs to pen the paper. 100%. I think Ange was smirking earlier on after. If you haven't seen it, the post-match on Sky Sports, he was asked about, Luke Shanley asked about the 2 boys, and he said, look, all I'm focusing on is them playing for us at the moment, and let's assess it. If both parties can agree to something that suits everyone, see what happens. So, let's see. Yeah, I thought I'd put the Mexico jersey on for a change. I think it's a nice jersey. Let me see. Beep beep, faster than a road runner. That's it. He's an absolute beast, he is. He doesn't need to shave that mustache again, though. He looks a bit creepy when he shaves the mustache. Keep the mustache. Someone's asked me about Carl Starfelt. Oh, I'll be honest, a bomb scare when he signed for us. An absolute bomb scare of a defender. Obviously, he was finding his feet, and he's been immense. He's been immense in the last, since the turn of the new year. He's been outstanding. So you need to deserve the mark. Out of 10, Starfelt, probably a 7 out of 10 to be honest with you so far. He just needs that goal. Just needs that goal. He was close today, and then obviously they blew for a free kick. But a 7 out of 10, you know. Celtic have more Champions Leagues than PSG and Man City and Newcastle, the three of the richest clubs in the world. And we have the Champions League. We have one of them things. We have one of them things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Tell us where you're all watching from. Comment 777 if you're joining the live 777. How's it going, Murray? What's the crack? Hope you're well. Buy your clit as well. Hey, Keith boy, great to meet you in the pub a few weeks ago. It's great to meet you as well, man. Murray, I know who you are now. Have your mobile number there. I'll be giving you a call for the driving lessons. Don't be worrying. I didn't forget about you, Murray. I wasn't sure about the Joe Hart signing, but at first, what a signing. You see the passion today. I was seeing, can I show you the picture? I think I saved it. 1 second now. See, can I find this picture of Joe Hart? If you just haven't seen this yet, folks. Where is it? Where is it? So, look at the... my phone's gone dead. Look at the passionate Joe Hart there. Look at the passionate Joe Hart. That is what you call unbelievable stuff. He's been an absolute role model to have in that side. Really has. And as much as he has experience, he had a bad experience at West Ham, getting lobbed by Wayne Rooney from the halfway line, and playing at Burnley, and it didn't work out for him, and he went to Torino. Then Claudio Bravo came into City. Look at, if I was Gareth Southgate, I'd be looking at Joe Hart and be thinking, you know what, I need to bring Joe Hart on the plane to Qatar. You know, as much as we're all like, you know, feck England and all, but he's a leader you need to have. He's someone that you need to have in the dressing room, and he's obviously shown his attributes for us. You've seen how good he is with the fans as well, the way he speaks about the club. I think he's one of them players that gets Celtic. He gets Celtic, you know, like a Lustig and a Mihalby, you know, like an Izagirre. He gets Celtic. You know, there's not a lot of players in the modern day football that get the club. Like, you could say Juranovic is one of them, you know. I think Jota is like as much as he's box office, I think Jota feeds off the attention. He just loves the attention, you know, and that's the way some Portuguese footballers are, you know. But let's see if we get him over the line. So many questions coming through, folks. I can't keep them all. If you think you should just write it again, if I miss it. Oi, Stacey, what's up, you? What's up? What a couple, beautiful couple. Shout out to Stacey and you, legends of TikTok. Love the two of them. Pleasure meeting you, Zabaz, in October. Hoping to see you again over in Glasgow. How's it going, George Rooney from Wishaw? Hope Seville doesn't get done there. Look, don't worry about them. At the end of the day, we'll be still sitting back drinking champagne while they make an arse of ourselves, you know. We are the current Coronation Cup champions. Yeah, feck Liverpool and the quads. Did Spurs beat Liverpool after all that? The Spurs beat Liverpool. I think it was 1-0 the last time. 1-0. 3 minutes to go. Luis Diaz. 1-0. God bless. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna say that to all the Celtic fans that are watching 90s, folks. It could go bad next season, so don't expect trebles and everything. Just take every game as it comes. That's the mentality, the way we've done it this season. Stop thinking so far ahead. I know, literally 7 games ago, I was like, we're going to win this league. We're going to fucking win this league. But all I can say is, let's just do the pre-season in Austria, play the few games, take the season as it comes. Just don't be stressing yourself out as much as we love the club and we want to be winning that league, taking the title back. Just don't think ahead of yourself because you just don't want to be disappointed. We've learned that lesson from last season. Just take it as it comes. I know there's people on this that support Celtic 50 odd years and all, but like, Ange could make some bad signings in the summer, or he could make some phenomenal signings. He has his recruitment's good. He's obviously had to bring in I was gonna say Mark Wahlberg. Mark Lawler. Not Mark Wahlberg. Who the hell? I wouldn't mind if you bring in Mark Wahlberg. He'd be fucking let the boys beefed up for the midfield. Mark Wahlberg. I wonder Mark Wahlberg's a team now. We're gonna have to find out that. I'll get on to Gianni Capaldi and ask, does he know Mark Wahlberg? We get that sorted. Mark Wahlberg. Charlie and the boys. What about Charlie and the boys? Charlie and the wine, yeah? No, don't do Charlie. Yuck, disgusting. Don't do drugs. Celtic is my drug, to be honest with you. It's a great base to work from, and I'm not cared about player signing. Ange has proved that he can bring quality in. Yes, he can. You've seen, obviously, I could see Ange getting one or two players from the likes of Iran or Iraq. We're obviously looking at that Harmarby. I can't even pronounce the name of the team in Sweden. I do apologise if you have Swedish people watching. Harmarby. Oh yeah, if that's a Harmarby. Oh yeah, if we're looking at the left back, we're looking at Mohamed Yezis, 25-year-old, 6'1", 14 assists, 43 games, 25, capped Iraq 4 times. You know, that's it. I might come to the party with Snoop Dogg. If Snoop invites me, I'll come. me and Snoop in the Kerrysdale. I might bring Mark Wahlberg as well if he's up for it. He's on it like a car bonnet tonight, he is. Oh God. Folks, do subscribe to the channel. Scott, now that's a question. The tonic now. Where did you get the trophy? I got this trophy off a website called DHK. It was like 60 quid, so it's kind of like a hard plastic. It's not a steel one. So you have to give it a little spray in the handles. But it has all the winners on it from up to 2019. So I had one of these before, and fucking, I got dropped and I got broken half, so I had to buy another one. Took about 3 weeks to come, but it's worth it. The odd time I drink out of it as well. I put a pot of whiskey in there and the old Guinness in there if I'm in the good old mood. What's the story with the Mexican fella who's supposed to be we're bringing in? The guy from Las Santas Laguna, because of the Mexican jersey on, Amar Campos, 19-year-old. There's been talk about him for ages. Obviously, City Group are linked. Obviously, City Group have that link there with Santos Laguna, and then obviously we have connections with the City Group. So he looks like a decent player. He's only been capped for Mexico twice. So Viva Mexico! Ahoy! Feed. Yeah, the fight is on tonight at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the 98 Mexico jersey. Look good on my man. You think you're getting that? You've got the thing coming, mate. that cup is staying with me. It'd be like Jock Stein and Jinky when they're both sleeping and the European Cup's in the middle with the teddy. That's what it's gonna be like. We'll have Timmy the Duck in there. We will. An Ange mask is. Boy, you can't get the Callum McGregor masks anywhere. You can't. What's the crack with them? Like the cheapest one I looked at was like 60 quid. How good would that trophy look in me bar? If I had a connection, I'd give away one every month. I would. Jesus, I'd be expecting to bleed and get them every month. I might actually get the actual proper one of them. Snoop in Glasgow. Hoping to cinch party against Huns Reserves. I'll shout out to Murray Boy and Tala. Shout out to Murray and Tala. Shout out to Murray and D24. Champions again. My idea was in Tesco today after the game. Probably picking up a bit of sushi, was he? Bit of sushi. Still 1-1. But get the questions flowing in, folks. Were you impressed with Kyogo's performance today? I thought he was going to be going off for the rest of the season when he went down earlier on. Look, it's a nice header. 18 goals a season. It could have been 20. Could have been 30. Never know if he wasn't injured. But yeah, oh God, I'm bleeding smothering here. Has Ange only lost 3 games so far? In the league, yeah. I think the last time we're unbeaten in 30 games. I think in the league, if I'm correct, or is it more than that? We should be knowing me statistics. You know, I think it's 30 games in the league. The last time we got beaten in the league was against Livy. That was the last time we got beaten. So doing well. Top of the league. Keep saying that yourself. Giacomakis gets it. He knows what to wear the jersey. That's a good point. Hopefully we could see Giacomakis being a 20-goal player next season. Look, it took him time to kick into it, but we'll see what happens. I'll be on for another 20 minutes, folks. Then I'll be jumping on TikTok for the old Irish Celtic songs. You're certainly all welcome. If you want the name, just say name, please. So you're interested watching it. Love Big GG. It was a nice goal. It was a good finish, wasn't it? Really was. He's just a good physical threat to have, and he's a workhorse as well. He just gives a different dimension compared to Kyogo. Hopefully we see Albin the end of Albin the Yeti in the summer. Who else are we going to see the end of? Obviously Barkas, Bolingoli. Conor Hazard could be gone on a permanent. He might go to Finland, you know. Seeing some piss about Beaton not being Beaton wouldn't be like that. At the end of the day, Beaton's a good utility player to have, as much as people slate him, but he's been a workhorse this season, especially in the away games. Beaton. Do we win the league? So basically what happens is the Rangers drop points tomorrow. We're confirmed champions tomorrow. And if they win tomorrow and we even pick up a point at Tannadice, we're champions. It's only down to that goal there. Keach, Johansson Fecker. How's it going, Paddy? Shout out to Paddy Miller and the team over in the Jungle Gyms podcast. Fantastic podcast there. I only got to watch about 10 minutes of it, but good crack. Good to see you, Paddy. It would have been better to have you on tonight, but I knew you weren't feeling the main West, so I'm doing the old hand solo tonight. Doing Jason Derulo. Riding solo. I'm riding solo. Yeah. Where's everyone from? Love your hair. Oh, stop. Blue cream model. Needs to be absolute chopped. Chopper McGowan. We'll have to wait till Wednesday. That's it. It's gonna be a long few days. Obviously, Tannadice, you should give us more allocation. You know, it'll bring you back to the final day of the season when obviously for Tommy Burns we clinched the title up in Tannadice in 2008. You know, obviously they got beaten by the Sheep that night. I think they got 3 players sent off. Well, that was the old club. But yeah, Jan Venegor Hesselink was it? I think it was Hartley. Was that Hartley set piece from a corner, or was it Robson? I think it was Hartley. Paul Hartley swung it in. If I'm correct, because I remember going out that night and getting absolutely drunk, getting absolutely scuttered in Dublin, drinking Amstel all night, $2.50 a pint. You know, it was great times. I was only 17, but yeah, you know. Is that range match on television tomorrow? I don't think so. 3 o'clock kickoff. I don't think so. So Liverpool is at the dropping points to Tottenham. So Man City. First game 1888 versus Dundee. Was that the Hampden? Was that the Centenary Cup final? Was it? Well, there was obviously 2 of them, but you know, with that sexy jersey. Could listen to your accent all day. Good stuff. Thanks very much. If you can all go on to the old YouTube and subscribe if you can, please. So we're going for the 12,000. There's a lot of Facebook followers here that don't subscribe, and if you can do that for me, it'll be ready. Pack hit. Ronnie. But John Higgins, man. John Higgins. Tommy Burns. Oh, what a man. What a hero, Mr. Celtic. Keith, you've got the Father Ted hairstyle. Down with the sort of thing. I just don't really care, to be honest with you. I just put it up, I look like a bleeding weirdo. So just leave it. It's like a Brillo pad anyway, you know. Leave it to it. Get Ange on the long-term contract, and I think Ange is going to get a 2 or 3 year deal. You know, it's obviously it's a rolling contract. Wait until the end of the season. We have a week left. Let Ange sit down on that Monday and put whatever you want at him. Put 20 million at him. Give him a 25 million kitty. Back him to the hills. Back this Aussie to the hills. Let him get all his kangaroo and his ammunition in. Let him regain the league next season. Let him get a good run as well. If it's a case that we get into the Champions League and get 1 or 2 victories, and if it's not good enough, just get a good run in the Europa League. We're capable of getting a good run in the Europa League. Let's see what happens. Ronnie won a few days ago. I'm Higgins and Steve Maguire. I don't be honest with you, I don't watch tennis and I don't watch snooker. All my mates are mad into the snooker. I'm more of a hockey person. Toronto Maple Leafs. I like my Steelers. You know, NFL. I love my Gaelic football. You know, I watch the odd boxing. So yeah, can't keep up all the sports. There's only one sport and one love for me. Like it's all. But yeah, too right. Give Ange the reins. That's it. You call it. Let the man be the boss. As I said, he pulls the strings. It was a fantastic performance, and hopefully that's not his second last performance at Celtic Park. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Like I was thinking about it today, like he goes back to Benfica, like he's gonna be thinking he's the God's gift for like pre-season, then he won't get fucking sniff. Even though he's the manager, I think did they bring in a new manager since the reserve manager? Well, I don't think he's gonna get. He's back in the game. He's back in the game. See, I've been to an NHL game. Best mate lives in Pittsburgh, so we went to a Penguins game against the Vancouver Canucks. That was good. Good crack. Good crack. Very expensive for the beer. It's like bleeding $14 for a can of beer. Look at this what happens. These are some beer sports. I want to absolutely dominate the league next year. No mercy, big results, and just really. But that's you say you want to dominate the game. You can't. Like we need to have the team that compete for 60 games a season. Like you're looking at Premier Sports. The Premier Sports Cup, it could be extended to the new year because of the Qatar World Cup. Then you got the Scottish Cup to worry on, and then you got European as well. And then you're coming back from a European game, and you're absolutely bollocksed. So like we can't win everything, but you see what happens. Take every game as it comes, folks. Every game as it comes. Does the wife know you're tanning her cardio? I don't have a wife, man. I'm on the market. Free transfer. I'm up for it. If anyone wants me, you can take me. €3. I'm on a rolling contract. 69 cents per hour. Same here. I went to see my ex. He was American, saw the St. Louis Blues. Great game. Well, St. Louis Blues. Are they not MLB? Are they not Are they not baseball? Baseball. Reckon Ange will get a new assistant. No. Look at. There's no point changing it as much as we all have our doubts about Kennedy. Kennedy's been at the club in that kind of coaching capacity for what? Senior coach capacity for about 7-8 years now. There's no point changing it. At the end of the day, the likes of Damien Duff, Scott Brown, you know, players like Brendan, Brendan's praised John Kennedy to the hills. So obviously he must do something in the background pretty good with the players. So you know, it's an NHL team. Oh. Didn't know. I just keep an eye when the Leafs are playing like Montreal and the Penguins and stuff like that, or the Rangers, the New York Rangers. I don't think any Celtic fan that supports the New York Rangers do not support them. Don't be fucking supporting a team that says Rangers in it. I know the Leafs have blue and white, but they're originally St. Pat's when they were green and white. Can't wait to see what Ange brings in. Whether if we get Carter Vickers and Jota on the permanent deals, I honestly think Jota is going to be kind of like, it's going to go to the last day of the transfer window to get him over the line. I think Carter Vickers, perhaps a week or two time, we could get him on the permanent marker, sign that contract. There you go, mate. You're staying at Celtic for 3 years. You're going to play a bit of Champions League football. You're 24 years of age, and you're going to make us a few quid, and then you're off. But you're going to win a few titles with us as well. That's what you do. Boston Celtic. I don't like the basketball. If I had a basketball team, it'd probably be the Toronto Raptors. I was actually looking at a Boston Celtic jacket a few weeks ago. No, I wouldn't be going just for the sake of green and white. Like, you know, being to Boston, seeing Boston, phenomenal city. I have family in Milton. Fair play, Keith. Loving the crack and the work. Thanks very much. If you like me crack me work, please subscribe. And the majority have subscribed to the channel. Just tell a friend, share it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. At least you try it. I'm the one that's making an arse on myself. Nothing to lose here. Lose a few subs, get a few subs. It's all good. Get a few Bobo signs. See, that type of centre back that's aggressive and all, it's not in the game anymore. It's not as, the game is not as physical as it used to be. I know I hate saying that, but players these days are all bleed showboats, or they're pansies, or they're just too focused on Instagram. They're not focused on the physical side of the game, like Victor Wanyams and stuff. You know, that generation of football is unfortunately has slowed down. I don't know if you agree or disagree with me, but look at it's all what the point of the podcast. Shout out to Daniel and D. Shout out to Daniel D from Tony Dudds. Tony Dudds is in the house tonight. Like feel like a DJ here. Who wants a shout out? half side of Bobo team. Kid, you coming off the party paradise? I doubt it. I have my kids the weekends, folks. My kids are me life. Obviously, being a single daddy, seeing me weekends with my kids is the most important thing than Celtic. I'm not trying to look for a Simply story here or an X Factor story. You know, Louis Walsh is watching. Shout out to Louis Walsh. The kids are more important. If it was a midweek game, I'd get away with it, but unfortunately, hopefully, I've been over to Celtic Park a lot. I was over what was it, Friday 2 weeks ago for the day trip. That's why I done the podcast there. So yeah, I'll try to get over as much as I can. I know it's like obviously not the same being at Celtic Park for a game and stuff, but like just getting up in Celtic Way and seeing people that probably support the channel or know me from social media, it means a lot to me, and it just means it's great to communicate with these people because we're all love the same cause, you know. Maybe yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Right, in about 15 minutes time, you go onto my TikTok. I'll have the tunes kicking. I'll play Celtic Simply for you, right? So I'll put the name here for you. You have to set up TikTok if you don't have it. Oh, kid, TikTok's for kids. Kid. Kid, what's your favourite Celtic kit ever? Home or away, David? If it's the home one, it would be the 2012-13 Skin Your Hoops, the Barcelona, basically the home kit you wore against Barcelona. That one. So that would be the 125th anniversary kit would be up there as my favourite home kit. Favourite away kit would have to be, oh, this is a hard one. I'd probably go 2009/2011 Nike/Tennent's Bumblebee kit. I know we all love the Bumblebee of 95 to 97. I know it's a belt over top, but I just like that Bumblebee, the Nike Bumblebee. I think they've done a really good concept. I think they've done a really good job on it, and I think Adidas will come out with Bumblebee. But the kit, I'm surprised the kit hasn't been leaked yet. More likely, the kit is the crest is going to be in the middle. It's going to be a V-neck, or it's either going to be a home jersey with a collar, and the crest is going to have like a zigzag. Oh, not the crest. The collar's going to have a zigzag around it. So, looking at the likes of Man United, Boca Juniors, Real Madrid, Ajax, they're all kind of gone with the same kind of concept this season, the home kit. So just keep it out. Oh, the NTL yellow first ever Celtic top, the 2002/2004 top was my first ever Celtic top, folks. Got it for Seville. I'm not on any social medias, but enjoy your night. Thanks very much for the bear. Really appreciate it. 95 home kit, CR Smith, unbelievable. I love to actually get the proper original version with Umbro on it, and it says Umbro on it. I just have the Celtic club one, the star one. Have the Bumblebee top on now. Very good. TikTok is tracking down. It's ticking down to where is the clock ticking down to where you were being clocked? I don't know, mate. Don't really know. TikTok is the modern times. People love doing TikTok. People just do DJ and that. You know, I just go on, play the tunes, have a chat with people, and that's it. Not who cares? Like, not causing any harm. Communication's key. I am wearing the white NTL top from 2003. Is that the one with the collars? Is that the one with the collar and the bit green on the collar? Is that the one? 84 is 84. The white one with the pinstripes or the green with the pinstripes? Hello from Newry. Count it down. Home of Willie Maley. Is that correct? One song you would like make. We would have. No one is at the moment. I really don't know. I would love to see like a James Milner at the club. I just think a more of an experienced player there. He's fit as a fiddle. I'd love to see Milner. I know. I like that Ireland top. That's not an Ireland top, mate. It's not an Ireland top. That's a Mexico top. It's a 1998 Mexico top. Look at the design on it. Look at that thing. Pure beast. You know? It's an absolute animal. It's a beast. I want to see everyone give you a few Mexican flags in the comments. Even give a red, white, and green love hearts. Seacrest, yeah, he's on the free now in the summer. He's not a bad keeper. You know, obviously, if we didn't get Joe Hart, I would have went for him. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Viva Mexico. Top of the league, looking down. Black shorts. Obviously, the Black Magic is one of my favourite kits as well. No question about it. Unbelievable. The only thing about the Black Magic kit is I have it in a large, and you wear it, and it's like the card is hard to keep to maintain, so it's like a special wear, as they say. Home with Willie, aye. Oh, class. I'll have to come up and visit Nuri. We need another keeper. Yeah, I think Ange is planning for another keeper anyway, to be honest with you. Barcas, and he's 20 grand is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, you know. We're playing Norwich and we're playing Blackburn. Tammy Pookie. Yeah. No. We're playing Norwich in Austria. So it should be fine. We're actually going away. We're actually going away somewhere decent, you know. Not like Bottle Australia. Tribute act. Itaguchi, what's your thoughts? Haven't seen much of him, to be honest with you. Haven't seen much of him to say what I've seen before he signed for Celtic, box to box midfielder, kind of like a Kyle. Let's see if he gets more game time. But all you could say is give him game time, and then we can actually answer that question soon. You know. What's your main positions to sign in the summer? I'd say I know Taylor's playing well at the moment. Left back needs to be sorted out. Maybe as a sub keeper in there. I still feel we need another striker. Still think we need another striker, because you've seen how low on ammo we were before we got the likes of Maeda and stuff. And obviously Jack Mack has been injured for the start, kind of halfway through the season. So I'll go for another striker. I think we're okay. Maybe if Udagidi doesn't come back on loan, or not come back from his loan move, and that was an option for them to buy him, probably another right back as well. Centre back 100%. If Carter Vickers doesn't sign, we're going to have to look at giving Julian game time, or getting another centre back in as well, big time. Because I don't feel confident, as much as I love young Welch, I don't feel confident with Stephen Welch and Cara Starfelt going into next season's campaign if Carter Vickers doesn't sign a permanent and Julian's not up to the races. And that's how I honestly feel. Like, I don't know if he's agreeing with me or not, but I think definitely centre back needs to be addressed, you know. Norwich will play Hibs the next day, I'm sure. It's at Parkhead, mate. I thought it was over in Austria. I'm really convinced it was in Austria. We could be wrong. I think Udagidi's gone after the long move, mate. Chuck Norris fears Callum McGregor's mask. Probably does. Let's fix this here. Looks a bit better now. Yeah, I've seen it. I was actually going to buy one a couple of years back when they were in Bundesliga too. I really was. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. I have a Wolfsburg jersey up there. I don't have a St. Pauli jersey. I wouldn't buy it just for the sake of we have connections with St. Pauli. You know, they're obviously a decent team, best team in Hamburg. But I'm not a big fan of the whole brownish. I know you can get obviously the white away jersey and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like, I'm not. I have the Wolfsburg jersey. Like a mini rave on it. I don't think we need an attack in midfield, let's be honest with you. We have enough there. We have obviously Tom 1 year left in his contract with Davey. We have Atate. We have who else I was going to say? O'Reilly, you know. 98 black top with the green stripes. Love that one. It gives bad memories, man. Always reminds me of Henrik breaking his leg against Leon. Bad memories. Bad memories, man. I'm out here, Hoops champions. Perfect. Well, I'm going to be leaving now in 5 minutes. Starfelt has improved massively. We could do better, assuming CCC science. Sorry, not survive. I don't know. Like, we obviously can, but it's It's not Ange that sells the club. No manager should sell a club to any player with Celtic stature. To be honest, yeah, the league's not the greatest league in the world, but you have Champions League football as an incentive and sexy European nights. Players should be interested coming. Centre back's the main concern. I wouldn't say it's the main concern at the moment. Maybe in the summer, yeah, if you don't get Carter Vickers over the line, you're looking at what? You're looking at potentially can go out. Like we made 3 million off Oyer and then 2 million off Christie. So there's 5 million there. If we're ambitious and go out and spend 8 to 9 million on a centre back if we don't get Carter Vickers, because it could be down to now. People have said to me that Carter Vickers is on 65 grand a week. I went on and checked this out because someone corrected me in the channel. I think someone's actually watching now. He's only on 20 grand a week. Report he's only on 20 grand a week. When I checked, like I've been looking at his contracts from 2018 up to now, and he was getting paid 20 grand a week when he was on loan at Stoke, Swansea, other clubs. So if he's only on 20 grand a week, sign him. Fucking sign him. We'll have to see. You're gonna do the Bruni before you go, of course. I was gonna do the Bruni. Where defence, I say centre back is alright. Left back needs reinforcement. 100%. I still think we're gonna go after that Iraqi boy up in the Swedish league. Defensive spine is needing strengthening. Everybody's agreeing on it. How's it going, Patrick? I hope you're well. Are Schalke Dortmund's rivals? I've been to Dortmund twice. I don't know. Actually don't know. I don't watch much Bundesliga, to be honest with you. Obviously I know that St. Pauli and Hamburg are rivals. St. Pauli beating Dortmund shows how far they've fallen. Ugh. Who's better, Joe Hart or Craig Gordon? That is a cracking question. Oh, look, Craig Gordon's been the keeper of the season. Some of the saves he's pulled off, but Joe Hart's been a leader of the season. You can't look at Craig Gordon obviously being the captain for Hearts as well. That got them to third place and the Scottish Cup final. Oh my God, you're killing me here. I'd say Craig Gordon. As much as I hate saying it. Craig had some great years at Celtic. One of the best transfers we've ever had. I know people are going to laugh at that and say, would you stop? You're kidding yourself. It's free transfer. He was an invincible keeper. He was a double treble keeper. I know, folks. I know. No, I understand. But look at if he's putting up the clean sheets, and he's getting keeper of the season and stuff like that. That's I don't hate him. The only thing I didn't like about was when we played them in the Scottish Cup final and Edwards got a penalty and he freaked out. Who's better, Scott McDonald or Hooper? Oh, Scotty had some goals. I say Gary Hooper. I loved Skippy. Love Scott McDonald. Done a video on him. I sent it to him when he said he enjoyed it. So Skippy's a good man. I'm going to try to get him on the channel. I know he's always busy with Hamish and the guys. I'll try to get Skippy on. I know he's up to his eyes, coaching and stuff, and he's a nice guy. I met him twice actually. 17. Boric is my favourite Celtic keeper of all time. For second ever Celtic player I ever met. Neil Lennon then himself. Oh fuck. Why is that not charging? Hold on. We don't podcast if the laptop's not plugged in. There we go. Hooper. Gary Hooper. We obviously Scott McDonald's volley at Ibrox was a moment to remember. Well, that club doesn't survive. I didn't survive, so good times. Oko. Barge was the king. Favourite keeper of all time at Celtic. Yeah, his distribution was terrible. Always dodgy, but to be honest with you, Joe Hart's going to very similar at the moment with his distribution, taking the ball in and taking players for granted. You see him today coming out about 40 yards ahead of the ball. He's a crazy nut, he is. How's it going, Michael McGowan? What's the crack? Folks, forget about next year. We have 2 games left. Let's just get the champagne in. Let's go to Tannadice and see how Kyogo. Take you to your Tannadice. And then let's enjoy the title party next week. Forget about next year, folks. Forget about next year. Let's just enjoy the next 2 games. He's getting ahead of yourselves. I know Ange has done great job. Callum's done a phenomenal job. Let's just enjoy enjoy the moment now. Enjoy the moment now. Alright? Alright? Not trying to Debbie down this, just being honest with you. You know? Champions again. Champions again. Hopefully we'll be champions again at this one day. Probably need a billionaire to come in and get us out of that league. Champions again. Yeah, I agree. Starfeld's been fantastic. Cart's not being comfortable playing at the back like most keepers aren't. Look, he's done a job with it. We should get 2 stands at Tannadice. Should be like Rugby Park when you give us the 3 stands. Hope my second team at Broth get the promotion they deserve. Come on, they are Broth. The only thing I like about at Broth is the Hearts colours. But go on, they are Broth. Has to be Big Bad John. Big Bad John's a nice guy. I have a signed John Hartson jersey we'll be giving away on the channel. The end of the season. Well, next week I'll be giving the giveaway. It's the large as well. No, not as large, it's medium. Memorabilia. John's in gold. He was before my day. Big John Gold. I only started looking at the Celtic when there was like David Marshall and the whole Ralph Douglas, and we had Hedman. Was it Hedman? Remember him? The Swede, overrated as hell. Ange and Neil Lennon. It's early days. I love Ange. Lenny done great times in his first tender at Celtic with his rebuild. Obviously Lenny masterminded the Barcelona, but he obviously had a downhill with that season last season. I don't think we should compare managers to each other, to be honest with you. I think it's very disrespectful. You know, Lenny obviously brought 5 titles to the club and has brought us two honours so far in his 4 seasons. So I'd rather not compare, to be honest. So you're delighted you'll be back in the Champions League. Who would you like to see us draw against? Liverpool, perhaps Real Madrid and PSG. I know we're all like, we get hammered against the FIFA scores. That's what you're against in the Champions League. It's not an easy draw. Like as it stands, it looks like we'll be going into pot 4 anyway. You know. I think it's a mad question anyway. That's why I don't compare. Top of the league, looking down the Rangers. Give Ange a few seasons. That's it. Cheers, Keith. Right, folks, I'm jumping off. It's 10 o'clock. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone. Please subscribe to the channel. Share it to your friends after this. And look at, I'm on the road to 12,000. I should be on 12,000, but it's getting used subs. It's getting used to sub. At the end of the day, it's free of charge. And I'll catch up with you. I'll be doing a video tomorrow anyway. I'll catch up with you on Monday, which we'll get a podcast in Monday night, and we'll have a chat, and then Tuesday night we'll have a proper podcast before the game as well. So might be a few podcasts this week. See what happens. See what mood I'm in. So hell, good night. Enjoy the champagne. I'm going to drink the rest of my Prosecco. I'm going to jump on TikTok live, get the tunes on, be on about 10 minutes, and he's more welcome to pop on. If not, I'll catch you another day. These are all legends. Have a good evening. Just remember, keep it classy. Ange is here.